I don't know about you guys, but coffee makes me the happiest girl in the world. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, you're looking at me all ratchet from my doctor's appointment. I woke up, got ready, cleaned up my house a little bit, and I just dipped, took care of my kids. Hold on, there's an ambulance coming. That's my song. So I'm gonna update y'all real quickly on upcoming videos. I went to 2 different locations, 2 scary locations. I'm not done editing my videos, so you probably won't see them for a couple of days. But I'm actually trying to work on editing them and making them a little better, cutting out all the bullshit in the video, all the blabbing and stuff. Oh my god, this coffee is so good. I'm ready to go home and eat again. Update on me. So this appointment was for my birth control. I should be getting it by October 5th to protect myself. Obviously, sorry if I look terrible today. Like I said, I wanted to come on here and let y'all know that I didn't forget about you guys. I had a lot of stuff going on. I've been very stressed out. I've been going through a lot since I had my little girl. Like I said in my old video, nobody really talks about postpartum. Nobody talks about what they feel and what their body goes through. Your body goes through a very crazy experience. I wouldn't say traumatic. I feel like when you say traumatic, it sounds bad. When it's not bad, unless you lose a baby, but knock on wood that anyone has to go through that, you know what I mean? It's just, my daughter is 6.5 weeks, 7 weeks today. Yeah, 7 weeks today, I believe. And it's just been a very emotional roller coaster for me, especially for me and my husband. I nag and I yell a lot. I'm just I'm still wanting his attention. I'm feeling still needy. I get very emotional sometimes when he goes to work. Oh, sorry. But it's okay. We're gonna be okay. Today, I just woke up very emotional. I've been having crazy ass dreams about me and my husband, and sometimes my husband isn't in them. About a relationship wise, and it's been very upsetting to me. Yeah, the dreams have been very bothering and very upsetting to the point where I've been talking to my husband all day at work, and not that me and my husband are gonna split up, not that we're gonna break up, but I don't know if I've ever told y'all when he split up with me, if I ever talked about it on my YouTube. I can't remember right now off the top of my head. But the way he felt when my husband left me, and just what he did to me, it left a print, if that makes sense. It left a print in my brain that I will never forget how I felt that day and what I saw in his eyes. And just the things he said to me the reasons he was leaving me. I don't know why. Like, I'm trying to block these negative thoughts out of my brain. I'm feeling the same way. And I love my husband. I love him so much. Like, I don't want to be feeling like this. I hate to even like say it come out of my mouth or to even think about it. But like, I feel like leaving. I feel like not being with him. But it's weird also because I love him so much. But it's just like we've been having problems. And I'm about to get a little real. Like, my husband, I hope he never sees this. I hope his family never sees this. I hope it's just my loyal subscribers who see this. I just need some advice, you guys. Like, it would be really helpful if y'all like left a comment or come to my personal pages, my Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Just give a girl some advice, you know. I've just been feeling like I don't want to be with him, and I'm tired of like just being with somebody. Like, I can't be independent for myself. Like, I feel useless. And I feel like I'm no help to anybody but my kids. And I hate feeling like this. Sip my coffee so I don't start crying. And like, when I see my husband, like, it's like he irritates me, and not in a like he irritates me, like I don't want to be around him. But then when he's not around me, all I want is him to be with me. Does that make sense? You know? And I was crying last night to him that like I just feel useless. Like I have no purpose in life right now. And it was like, I wasn't crying, like bawling my eyes out, because sometimes like when I need to cry, I can't. Sorry if my phone's a little shaky. It's just I'm going down the bumpy road. And when he left me, like, I think it was, I can't remember if this was the last time he left me. Okay, yes, I think the last time he left me was about over a year ago, and it was before my abuela had passed away. And I was crying, but I was laughing, if that makes sense, to where I was like I couldn't breathe with him around me. And he took my breath away in a bad way. Like, I just couldn't breathe. I was always having anxiety attacks. And the day he left, I sat there with my sister and my mom, and I cried and I cried. But I told her, like, Mom, like, I'm crying because, like, I'm so relieved. And I don't know if this is like another sign of that. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I told her, like, I feel like a weight was lifted off of me when he left. I felt like he needed to leave for me to breathe. And like, he's at work literally like freaking maybe 75% of the day, and then he comes home and I gotta, like, as his wife and like my duties as his wife, I don't know if anybody else feels this type of way, to where they have to attend to their husband if they're not working. You know, you take care of the kids, but like, I also feel like as a mom, just a mom, you know, as a mom, that I need a break too. You know, I needed my time to at least go sit down, like maybe an hour to breathe. You know, like, I give my husband his time. My dad says it's fair for you to give him his time. When he comes home, let him take a shower, let him eat something, and then tell him, hey, like, you need a break, you need to sit down and breathe. And sometimes I don't even get that, you know. Like, it's very overwhelming, and I feel like I can't tell him, like, let me breathe for a second. Like, because, not in a bad way, but neither of us know what it's like to have 2 kids, or to even be, like, parents to 1 kid. Our son is 4 years old, and we're still learning how to parent him. And then to have my daughter with us, not in a bad way, not that I'm trying to sound like I don't know what I'm doing, or I don't want my kids. I love my kids so much, and I'm learning every day with them how to treat them and how to be there for both of them at the exact same time, if that makes sense. Anyways, like I said, guys, it would really help if y'all gave me your opinion, your advice. No negative advice or opinions. Like, it's bad enough that I'm feeling this way. And do they not know there's a freaking door there to open it? Yeah, it's bad enough that I'm going through this, and that I just had my little girl. Let me learn, let me make mistakes, but also, like, I need some advice, you guys, and it would really help, you know, from somebody else's point of view. I'm telling you what I'm going through and how I'm feeling. I just don't want anybody to be very insensitive and say, well, why aren't you doing this? And you should be, if you're feeling this way, just leave him. I don't think leaving somebody is always the solution. You know what I mean? Like real quickly before I go, when I was living at my in-laws and I had moved out of my parents because we got into it, my husband tried to kick me out twice out of his house while he was at work because I found out that, so he tried kicking me out because he said things weren't working out. Like, we were always arguing and things weren't working out. And then I figured out why he tried kicking me out. Because he was talking to another girl. And I found that out after the fact. He tried kicking me out. And I spoke to this girl. She wanted to tell me that my man was basically leaving me for her to go father her kid that she was pregnant from. She was pregnant from somebody else, but she was trying to accuse my husband to say that he was leaving me for her and her kid, her unborn kid. And I'm like, well, do you have proof before I go in and ask my husband? And she's like, well, no, but I do have call logs that he would call me right when he gets to work. Like, because he'd be at home and he'd go to work and then he would call me. And that was all that she was showing me. But I'm like, that's all the proof, like, she would show me. So I didn't really believe her as much until my husband actually confirmed it. Like, partial what she had said was true, but that he said he wasn't gonna father her kid. He's like, she had just offered me a place to stay if I were to leave you, because he didn't want to be at his parents. Okay, now let me forget what I was getting at. Oh, okay, so he was trying to kick me out, and I was like, no, I'm not going anywhere. He tried kicking me out twice, and I told his dad, because I had confronted his dad, and I was like, do y'all know anything about Fern trying to kick me out, that he wants me to leave? Like, I want to know if y'all are part of this. I confronted his dad first because he was the only one there. The mom was at work. And I confronted him, and I was like, what is this that Fern's trying to kick me out? And I'm like, I want to know right now if y'all are behind this, because it's very upsetting that you're sitting here all quiet and allowing this to happen. And he had no idea what I was talking about, and he's like, I wouldn't allow Fernando to do that, because if you're going through things in our house in front of us, he's like, he needs to come home and talk to you. He's not just gonna kick you out and have nothing to say. Like, ever since my father-in-law told me that, I've always believed in talking about it before we make a decision, or somebody makes a decision to leave me or yourself in general. Because, like, how are you gonna leave things unsolved and unsettled and expect to be cool after the relationship? That just doesn't make any sense. So, like, what I'm going through right now, that I'm feeling this way and it's just upsetting me, I'm trying to talk to my husband about it. I'm telling him how I feel, because we've been going through a lot of things and it's been upsetting me, like, since June, and it's September. I've been upset about certain particular things that I'm not gonna put out here, because, well, let's just say, because I haven't resolved anything. If things don't get resolved, then I'll probably come on here and update y'all about what's going on. But till then, I'm not gonna speak about what's been going on between us. Not fully, though. But yeah, I will update y'all and let y'all know how we are doing. Before I even put up these vlogs about where we went, because I need to know what he has to say. I need to know how his reaction is going to be face to face. I don't like resolving shit over the phone or over text message or when he's at work. My dad always says, don't confront him about things when he's at work, because then he can do something stupid. He can get into an accident while he's driving, or take it out on the wrong people and get fired, you know. Like, you should never confront somebody about conflicts when they're at work or over the phone, over text message. I think the best way to do it is face to face, and that's just what I'm gonna do when he comes home. I'm gonna feed him, let him shower, and I think we're gonna go for a little drive and talk. Probably have my mom watch my kids again, because we need to talk. And I don't know how upset he's gonna be, because I was talking to him earlier and I changed the subject, because I remembered that I didn't want to bring up and throw everything on him while he was at work and stuff. So, like I said, I'll be back. Wish me luck. I'm gonna go inside, check on my kids, see how they're doing. I missed them. Well, like I said, give this video a big thumbs up or down, you know. If you want to see more, let me know. If you want an update, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe. Or at least leave a comment of the emoji big thumbs up. I just want to see that as a wish me luck, you know what I mean, or something. Yeah. Like I said, peace out. Mwah.